So Cuca Clustera has inside 170
Yes,
companies.
we have our own business network which we developed in last 10 years.
And you make it that possible?
Yes, I'm doing that. Crazy lady.
Why?
Why?
Why, Danka?
That is our possibility to support our region in terms of achieving the sustainable economic development in the region and to keep peace in the region. That is our final.
It's very important, peace.
Yes, yes.
So, there are a lot of little companies in your country?
Actually, yes. As in all Europe, 98% of companies are mainly SMEs.
Yeah.
And we decided to develop a model which could help SME to be more innovative and more competitive in the market. And our model is cluster house model for cluster-based economic development in the Balkans, in developing countries and countries in transition.
A company can be inside a cluster house, no?
Yes, they can be, but mainly our network consists of cluster organizations in the Balkan and Black Sea region. And cluster organizations from our region, they consist of companies. Yes, but companies, of course, could be a part of our network, especially companies who are not a part of any clusters. They wish to try to be, and if they trust us, they join us, and during the time they rather join to some cluster organization which could help them more than we as a platform of clusters in the region.
So, only to have it clear, inside a cluster house is 170 clusters or 170 companies?
170 cluster organizations.
Clusters.
Yes, from almost from all regions, from all countries.
Why you don't accept, or do you try to have a support of the government? Why? It's not bad.
Actually, Cluster House is established thanks to great support from Danish program for local economic development in the Balkans. It was a LEDI program, and its mission was from 2007 to 2012. During the 5 years program, we really had a huge support to set up clusters in one small region, niche region. It's a part of South Serbia, but thanks to model which we developed, the cluster house model, we started to have influence in the whole region, in the Balkans. And due to the fact that Cluster House didn't have governmental support, we decided to start with a new strategy of internationalization, to set up partnership with similar cluster unions and organizations in region. And on that way, we started with, in 2012, we set up the Balkan Black Sea Cluster Network. Balkan Black Sea Cluster Network is kind of a digital platform, a tool of the cluster house, which consists of 170 cluster organizations from almost all industry in the Balkan and Black Sea region. And how actually we collected that number of cluster organizations, clusters, through our conference. Actually, we are an author and co-organizer of one of the biggest cluster event in Southeastern Europe. We did 7 Balkan and Black Sea cluster conferences, days of clusters, which became international, worldwide international brand, and gathered 150 experts in local economic development and in cluster development, SME development, and from 33 countries. On that way, we actually made our region attractive and visible to 33 countries, and that was again reason why cluster organization from all region wanted to join us and to support and to get benefits from the Balkan Black Sea network.
Oh, and you also very worry about productivity in SMEs companies, no?
At the beginning and at the end, yes, that is the first and the last aim of our mission. Everything what we are doing is focused on SMEs, but we could not work direct with SMEs. We are working with them, cooperating with them using cluster organizations, and in cooperation with cluster managers, we can approach to cluster members, companies, and to help them according to the project and other instruments which we have at the moment. Actually, our projects are mainly soft projects in terms of putting SMEs together from different countries, B2B meetings, matchmakings, and everything what they can help them in finding new markets.
Yeah. Are you proud of Danka? You make all that possible?
Yes, I am actually one of the key author of the model, which is probably nothing special in the global level, but for our region it's really very important, and especially our region doesn't have the cluster policy or some other strategies which can on strategic way help sustainable economic development in the region. We use different tools to improve situation in our region and also in our country, and to contribute in keeping peace in the region, what is the most important thing for future of everybody.
Thank you very much, Danka.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.